Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I just wanted to jump on and show you guys what I'm sending out to Stacey, who is smflynn23 on Instagram, and I'm going to link her YouTube channel for you as well, which is Stacey Flynn. If you guys aren't following her, you must follow her. Super talented, a lot of inspiration. So we had agreed to do a Valentine's Day swap, so we did a 14 days of Valentine's Day swap. And the items that we decided to make, I'm going to kind of just go through them bit by bit, but I'm going to start off with the wand. So we had agreed to do a wand in our swap, and I used a mixture of two collections. I used the Simple Stories, what is it called? the Simple Stories Valentine's Day collection that came out. And I used some La La Love. Now, while I waited on my order to come in from Cherry on Top, I started crafting with the La La Love because I just didn't want time to get away from me. So there's quite a few projects using La La Love. And then you'll see some of the Simple Stories collection coming in as well. So this is the one that I made. I do like the way it turned out. I used 3 different rosettes. 3 different types of rosettes, layered it there with some of that Pretty Michael's like iridescent sequence tool, and then just added a few different trims here. Added one of these beautiful bows that I got from Vanessa Sparkling Ghoul, some beads here in like that turquoise and pink, and these are some of the trims that I added. Some pretty lace, some of these really pretty like pinkish, like iridescent, like ball trim, I guess you would call it. And then I added a red pom-pom there at the bottom and this straw, and I did reinforce it with like a wooden dowel in there. So I thought that turned out pretty cute, and I think it's kind of simple, but it's really cute. So that is one of my 14 days items. Also, we were to make some flowers. So this is how I packaged up the flowers. I bought this little box from the Dollar Tree, and I decided to alter it. These are those little like patches for your eyes. Use one of those Vanessa Sparkling Ghoul bows. This is from the Dollar Tree Hobby Lobby, and I just decorated it kind of simple. And in here are some of the flowers that I made for her, and I used a mixture of both of those collections. So these I made using that KS Craft die, and I got these centers from AliExpress, and I think it's really pretty. I can't believe I completely forgot the name of that Valentine's Day collection. So I made some of those for her, and then I made some just kind of like pinkish ones, and some using the La La Love papers. So these ones here, and I added petals to some, and then I left some blank because I just wanted to give her the freedom to decide. And what I'll probably do is package up some petals for her. So if she wants to add some petals, then she can add some petals to some of the flowers. So I made a few, and these are all Lori inspired flowers. I think they turned out really pretty, in a few different colors that she can use that matches those collections. So those are the flowers that I made her. And so it was the wand, it was the flowers. And let's see what else I got here. So we got that. And then we had agreed to make a dangle. So I just simply added this trim here to this heart box that I got from the Dollar Tree. Made this pretty rosette here using a La La Love paper. And I couldn't decide, so I made a dangle to go with both of the collections. The La La Love collection and also the Simple Stories collection, which it's killing me that I cannot remember the Happy Hearts collection as I go and look at it. It was really bothering me that I couldn't remember the name of the collection. So this one matches the Happy Hearts. So it's got like your turquoises, the pinks, the peaches, the gold. I used So this one is to kind of match that theme. I like the way it turned out. I haven't really been making dangles as much. And I used some of these erasers that I had from last year from the Target dollar spot. I love these hearts. I got those off AliExpress. And these ones as well. I think they're so, so pretty. So I just added a bunch of different beads that I had in my stash. And I do like the way that that turned out. It's super chunky. So I made that for her. And then I also made this one for her. And this one kind of goes with the La La Love. So it's got like that royal blue, the like red, orange, red, and white, and silver accents. And I used some of those hearts as well. The light pink beads. I think it turned out really pretty as well. And I used some of those erasers that I got from Michael's last year. So I'm sending her 2 dangles. So I made those for her. I hope she likes those. And then, so far we have the flowers, the dangle, the wand. Let's see what else. Okay. So we were also supposed to include a sequence mix. And I made my sequence mix and I put it in here. I still have to add like a little charm here. I did tape it, so I'm not going to open it. And I put in another little Valentine's Day mix in there. So I'm just going to add like a little dangle, small dangle here. And I used some of the stickers from the La La Love sticker, like the sticker rolls. So this was one of the items as well. So there's a sequence mix there. And I packaged it up in the Dollar Tree cute containers. We were also supposed to make some bows. And I altered this box that Penelope sent me in our swap. Covered it up with some paper, some of the chipboard, these pretty gems, this little bow that I had made, some pretty pom-pom trim. And in here, I'm gifting her the bows that I made. I'm just going to move some of these things out of the way. So, I made a few different bows, using mostly the La La Love. So, I think I have maybe 3 different types of bows in here. Or so these ones where I use that Hobby Lobby heart trim there. So I made her some of those. This other style bow, and I used some trim and then added some of these beautiful jemmies that I got from Eve Ara's shop. She has these sales and she has honestly like the prettiest bling. And these little cabochons I got from the Hafty Crafters shop. And then I added some more of that trim to those. So I kept them pretty simple so she can kind of, you know, jazz them up a little bit more to however she would kind of want to, you know, whatever she'd want to do with it. And to these ones, I love these jemmies. I think they're so pretty. I got those from Eve as well. So I'm sending her a few different bows. And like I said, these are pretty much all from La La Love papers. So she's got a few there that she can play with. That was just a random paper, but it kind of went with the colors, so I went for it. Okay, so those are the bows that I made for her, and I'm gifting them in this little box. I still have to package everything up and put my numbers on it, but I thought that that turned out really cute. And at least she'll have these cute boxes that she can use to store other pretty things in there. Okay. We were also supposed to make some rosettes for each other. So I wanted to package everything up nice and cute. And I altered this, I repurposed this container. It's probably from Raspberries. And I covered it with some of the Happy Hearts paper. This wooden piece from the Dollar Tree that I painted. And then I added some stickles to it. Stickled some of the flowers. Added these pretty trims, and then in here, this is how I'm gifting her the rosettes. And I just put another piece in here, and it says I heart you, and these foam thickers from, I think it's an Amy Tangerine collection. And so in here I made some rosettes for her. Once again, I left them simple so that she can just kind of use them in her projects and just jazz them up as she likes. So I made quite a few heart rosettes, and most of the rosettes are actually from the Happy Hearts collection. So I've got those here. I have these ones here. And then I made quite a few of the heart ones. I think, well, being Valentine's, I figured, well, look at this pretty vellum one. And then I had two of these that I had made from the La La Love, using the pretty fancy rosette style, that pretty fancy rosette. So those are the rosettes that I'm gifting her. And then I also made these cute little embellishments, and I was inspired by a project that I saw on Cricut. And I think, and then when I started looking on YouTube, I saw that a few ladies had done something similar. So I used my heart punch and punched out some hearts and then backed them up. And then I just cut this out freehand and made these little, like, I guess like hot air balloon little embellishments that she can just kind of use as a part of her embellishment. So I thought that those turned out pretty cute. So I made her 3 of those. And I'm just going to package those in here with the rosettes. Excuse my warm fuzzy sweater. You wouldn't think I live in South Florida way I have this big thick sweater on, but it's been cold, so I'm not used to being cold. All right, so that is how I packaged up my rosettes to her. And then we had an item that was crafter's choice. So I decided to alter this piece that I had gotten from the dollar store. And I'm still deciding whether I'm going to print a photo and put it in here for her. But I painted it red. And I just layered it up with some of the chipboard from La La Love. Used one of those flowers that I had made for her. And I think it turned out really pretty. Those gems that I got from Eve's shop. Some velvet trim, sequins trim. And it stands like this. So it's really cute. And she can just display this somewhere in her craft room. I thought it was really pretty. So this is my crafter's choice that I decided to make for her. Like an altered project. So I hope she likes it. I think it's cute. I like it. And then we had to create a tag flip. So for my tag flip, I used the Happy Hearts collection. And I had a lot of fun with this. I really like the way that this turned out. At first I struggled a little bit with the collection, even though it's so pretty. I don't know. I've been loving the Simple Stories collections, but I've also struggled using them. So these are some of the different trims that I used. Multiple, a variety of trims that I had in my stash. And this little gold tassel. I used this really pretty mint colored binder ring. And then I added this little charm, which I thought was so cute because I know there's like a gumball machine in there, the little cassette. This little attachment here with these 3 hearts and this little pin that says kiss. So this is my first tag here. I did a little bit of stitching around the hearts, added some of this really pretty lace that I had gotten from AliExpress. This crepe paper rosette. And these I got from Eve's shop as well. And just used some of the ephemera pieces. And I did back them up with some cardstock to make them a little sturdier. And then this one here, this raised heart. Use some of the puffy, stickled a little bit. The macaroons. I haven't decided yet. I had planned on adding some diamond dots, or I may just stickle it. So every other tag I included the lace. So this one is this really pretty paper that I had gotten from Michael's. So pretty. It's like an iridescent pink. And I got these lips from AliExpress and I thought it was so cute. And it has like the box of chocolate, so it's like yummy yummy, you're eating all the chocolate. These pretty flowers here. And if you see the little tag hanging out, it says for you. And then this one here that I think is a fun tag. And I used one of those cupcake liners and made a little rosette, stickled. I love these bows that I got off AliExpress. I need to order some more of those. And some of the little wooden pieces from the dollar store, from Dollar Tree. I thought that was pretty. And then I made this one here, did some stickling on some of the pieces. and it says, "Will you be mine?" And I added lace to this tag here. And my last tag, I love these shades. I got those from the Hafty Crafter shop. Added my stickling and some of the puffy stickers and these little floral resins that I had in my stash. So that is the tag flip that I created for her. And I think it turned out super cute. I'm happy with it. So I'm gifting her that. That was one of the items. We were to include a sweet treat. So I haven't packaged these up as yet. She did tell me that she likes Sour Patch Kids and she likes Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So I got her both. I need to figure out how I'm going to package those up. So that's the sweet treat that I'm sending her. Okay, and then we had to do an embellishment book and embellishments to go in it. So one was the embellishment book and then the embellishments to go in it was the second part. So I made this embellishment book for her using La La Love. And here I used some acetate on the side. I used one of these Dollar Tree cute little heart hair ties. And then I did some shrinky dinks using the collection because I do have the digital. And I created like a little shrinky dink charm. And using some other charms that I had in my stash as well. That I felt went with Valentine's Day theme. And so here's the book. I decorated the cover of it pretty simply. I love, this is one of my favorite ephemera pieces from the La La Love. I used these little foam flowers, this cupcake liner that I had, some of that lace there, and okay, so in here, these are some of the embellishments that I made for her. So I made some of those disc embellishments, and all of the embellishments that you'll see in here are using La La Love. So I do like the way that those turned out, and I use those jummies from Eve's shop. So it kind of opens up, and then I added trim to the bottom of each page, and then it opens up like this, and I'll show you this page next. So these are some rosettes that I made. I think that they turned out cute. This is the next page here with the starburst embellishments. And then here, it opens up like this. I made some little flag embellishments for her using La La Love and some of those pretty pom-poms. And then I made a memory dex. So a memory dex was one of the other items. It was one of the 14. So I attached the memory dex here. Used like 3 pieces of the chipboard. Kept it pretty simple, but I do like the way that it turned out. And the good thing about this book is I just attached it with like little glue dots, so she can use this book for anything else that she'd like to use it for. You know, once she removes the embellishments, if she chooses to do so. So I do like the way that that turned out. And like I said, I just used some acetate there. And I thought that that turned out really pretty. And then next, we had to make a 3D project. So my 3D project, the Curious Trinket had made these really cute little mailbox, and I asked her where she had actually provided the information she used. It's a Cricut file. I had to make it. I made one before this one, and I was like, this would be perfect for Valentine's Day. And I used some of the chipboard, added some stickles, some foam flowers, paper flowers, the all heart resins, these paper doilies, heart doilies, added some of that really pretty Hobby Lobby trim, painted these Dollar Tree hearts, well, the blue at least, and added those to the side there, one of those Vanessa bows, and added it to that side, and I think it's really cute. And then it just opens all the way up like that. And I plan to put some embellishments that I made for her in there, along with a pair of socks that I got her. So I'm going to probably package the socks in here in the little mailbox, and it's a decent size too. And I made some additional embellishments for her using the Happy Hearts collection, because like I said, I got it after and I had fun playing with it. So I made this memory decks card, so I'm going to package this and put it in the mailbox. Simple. I love these. I made these cassette embellishments because I had that KS Craft die, and the first time I used it was when I was crafting with Buenos Dias, and I felt like it went so well. Like, I don't know if you guys are like that, but I'm very like, whatever collection I use, like certain dies I'll use with it and certain dies I won't. Like, it has to kind of match the theme. And so because she had cassettes in this theme, I was like, perfect, I can use my die. So I used some of the chipboard, ephemera, stickled, and I thought that turned out pretty. This is, I think, my favorite one. And then I made one more of those, so I'm gifting her 3 of these, and I used that Michael's paper. So she has those 3. I made using the KS Craft balloon die. So I made 3 of those for her. Added these really pretty resin cabochons at the bottom. And then instead of using the piece, I added string because I figured then, you know, if she uses it on a project, she can glue the string however she wants in whatever shape. So I chose to do it like that. And I made 3 of those for her using the 3 different types of balloons. And they are shakers. And then in addition to that, the last set of embellishments that I made for her using the Happy Hearts, are these little vellum shaker hearts. And I made some of these, or I made one of these before for Penelope in our swap a while back. And I felt inspired to do it again. Because they're really pretty, and I know Anna Femmer's she's always doing like vellum shapes like stars and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I should do those again. So thank you for the inspiration, Anna. And I just embellished them with some of the puppy stickers, ephemera pieces, and I have one more that I used the mylar acetate and cut out a shape and then added one of those wooden pieces, and it's a pretty glittered heart that I got from Hobby Lobby. So those I'm going to package up and put in the mailbox. So that's those embellishments. And then lastly, we were supposed to include some store-bought goodies. So I have a few stickers that I got for her. And I'm going to show you what I'm sending her. So I did pick up a roll of this really pretty Hobby Lobby like pom-pom trim from the wedding. I love this trim. I picked up a roll of that for her. I got this little die for her. It's a cute little heart die. And I had some stickers that I purchased for her, and I'm gifting them in this cute little bag. So, some pink sequins, these cute little hearts that I had gotten from Michael's, these beautiful jummies that I got from Eve's shop. They're so pretty. I love them. I got those, the pretty Hobby Lobby hearts, these really cute ones that are fun, the little gummies, and these ones that were new this year, these pretty glittered ones. And these little cute ones that I got from Hobby Lobby as well. So those are my store-bought goodies that I'm sending her. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So it was the tag, the bows, the flowers, the Dangle charms, the 3D project, the sweet treat, the embellishment book with the embellishments, the sequence mix, the memory decks, the wand, the store-bought goodies, and the rosettes. So I've covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you go on her channel and check out her unboxing, and stay tuned for my unboxing of my beautiful projects that I will be receiving from her. And I hope that you guys are inspired by some of the projects that I made. Please give this video a like. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.